Well, unfortunately, it seems these next few episodes are not gonna be well organized. So, sorry if you get confused from my sloppy work.
This contains 10,000 times more energy than normal force metal.
But that means...
It would take a ton of force metal to make this. And only one place has that much metal. The Force Metal Refinement Plant.
Nothing to do here. Let's get moving.
Admittedly, that was a shorter cutscene than I anticipated. Yo YouTubers! Welcome back to Let's Play Megaman X Command Mission. Last time we've taken down a cadre of the Rebellion Army, otherwise known as Botos. Now in this episode, we're actually not going into the next chapter yet. For right now, first I'm going to check the deployment center again. On second thought, scratch that. Because right now, we're going back to a few more places. Some places we've been to before. So, rather than bore you with more details, which I ain't got right now, I'll see you guys there. You know, I'm sure this place looks kind of familiar. Yep, we are back at the Legrano Ruins. Some time ago we got the Legrano key from the deployment center. That will unlock this door. Now where's this door lead to? An optional boss? A special item? No, we got something of a special item. Alright, more tank parts, and yep, that was enough to make a new sub-tank. We are now at 700%. Mama flippin' mia. Another figure token. What do we have here? Deer Ball. Huh. That's a rather unusual name, don't you think? Now, what's special about this? Well, we got three lovely ladies here. Now, these are, well, consider this like a secret shop, you might say. One of them has special items, one has force metal, and the other has weapons. I forget which is which, so I'll just go on a limb. Okay, this is the weapons. So here we have the everyone's ultimate weapon. For X, the Turbo Buster, Soul Saber, Interceptor, Vengeful Needles, Kitty Gloves. I almost said Nitty Gloves, and Auto Bullets. Looks like we can only afford Soul Saber and Interceptor. With Interceptor, it's pretty powerful, as you can see for yourself, and has a chance to cancel enemy attack. So yeah, pretty much push back an enemy's turn. That's not bad, I think. And Soul Saber, I think if Zero's life energy is 25% or lower, the damage from this thing will increase. So honestly, I've never used the Soul Saber, and probably never gonna use it. So yeah, you know, we gotta get Zenny, EXP, FME. That's weird. Vitality missiles, huh? Well, I'm just gonna get one of these. And the Interceptor. Now over here, what have you got, Saffron? Items. Backup. Ultras, and the boosts. Not bad. And I imagine you, Jasmine, you have Force Metal. There's the neutralizer -10. That's what I needed. So let's go to the Force Metal generator and make that special Force Metal. As soon as I can find what I need for it. Ah, here we go. What? Don't tell me. Required level 30. You know, I had a hunch that's what it meant, but apparently I'm still underleveled. Even for this. Well, that just stinks. That's what I say. It just stinks. I guess we won't be able to get that thing to increase the number of battles for a while. What's this? Huh. Leads to nowhere. Odd. I'll talk to Saffron again and buy some items. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Ultra Thunders here. Some extra boost power. We can never have enough power. armor, and one more in speed. Alright, and with that, we're all set, so I'll see you guys back in the next area we're going to. Alright, back at the Gamalia Mine, or Gamilla Mine, or Magilla Gorilla, or whatever. So earlier we got the key for this locked door as well. Okay, seriously? You had to interrupt me again, game? Well, at least this way you get to see the Interceptor at work, or whatever it was called. Wham! See the turn change there? Not bad, don't you think? So yeah, X has Get Zenny and Get EXP. That is going to be necessary for the upcoming battles and, well, getting other items later. Because believe me, it will be crucial. Well, at least for me it will. Wham! Not bad.
Need more power.
Alright, nice. So as I was saying, now that we got the key, we can open this door. But what's in here? Honestly, I don't remember. Well, we're about to find out. Another figure token. Okay, that is Mondo Le Mano. What the heck that was supposed to mean, I don't know. If I had to guess, those are two silver metars and a golden one. Oh well. Just go for the attack, I suppose. You know, I'm still waiting for that video response, people. If you really want to try to beat that speed, go ahead. I dare ya. No, seriously. I do dare ya. And the other silver one ran away. Coward. And someone tell me why I'm still talking through this? This is technically a random battle. Well, I guess I wanted to show the Interceptor at work. I guess. Well, make him this. Ow! Man, that did a lot of damage. Finally, Massimo's action trigger powered up. That's what I was waiting for. So, now that Massimo's action trigger is powered up, there's now a third option added to it. Looks like you can't see it from here. Oh well, there's always the next battle, but first, Axel, there. You gotta be more careful there, Mr. Confident. You know, I can't wait till we get to level 30. That way I can use that force metal to get out of this predicament. Alright, I guess now I can show the new action for the trigger.
My true power.
Now we got the Y button to deal with. And there. Woo! Now that is awesome looking.
Need more power.
That'll definitely be crucial for later. Alright, so what's past the door? Another room. With another flippin' figure token! Okay, hello! A heavy motor. We ain't got a heavy motor and we can't get past that door without it. Huh. Well, I guess later on we'll have to find this heavy motor. Oh well. In the meantime, let's just deal with this silver metar. Ironically, I was expecting him to run away there. Oh well, it's easy come, easy go. So I guess we'll have to come back after we get that heavy motor. So since we are all set with that, I'll see you guys back at our next destination. Yeah, this episode's probably going to be hopping from place to place, so make sure you get used to that. That's probably what's going to happen. You know, that's still a face only Jafar could love. Sheesh, we're like half an hour into the recording, and from what I can tell on the timer, we're just now hitting 11 minutes into the video. So if you recall from before, we got the ball and chain hammer, so now we can recruit Einhammer, whatever his name is. So this is kind of a small cut. I'm not even sure why I put this on screen, but well, I guess it's just a recap for you guys. So now we're going to where I want to go before. So see you guys there. Now about 43 minutes into the recording. You can tell I'm going to be cutting out a lot in this episode. So we're back at Gold Deal Laboratory. Reason being is because we're going to be going into Eternal Forests. Well, at least we would, but considering that my recordings go into my external drive that can only record for up to an hour of footage, I know that's really dumb. I really don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, since we're about 45 minutes into the recording itself, I'm probably most likely going to be saving that for the next episode, so no doubt this episode's going to turn out very short and not sweet. But I will tell you one thing. On the way up here, I did manage to steal the Gatling Buster. Yeah, I mentioned that before in Chapter 3, but yeah, it looks really weird, I think. Now, personally, like I said before, I do not recommend using this, because, well, let's take a look at it. Yeah, power 10, and blah 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 blah. It can hit 8 times, but its hit ratio is -30. So, don't use it. Also off screen, I've bought the Z-Saber Double Plus and Axle Bullets 2. So yeah, even they have upgraded versions of their original weapons. So, despite this being very short, this is gonna do it for now. So, next time on Mega Man X Command Mission, I will be showing you some of the routes in what's its place? Eternal Forest, yeah. I'll be showing you the places there. So, until next time, YouTubers, on that note, I take my leave. By the way, next episode will most likely be a musical montage.